inroads, but just not enough after the power that DAMWON showed. But we don't have the Vladimir this time. We don't have that epic power. We'll see what DAMWON can do without it. DAMWON just feels like they have more and more fans every single time they play. As we're starting off with a bit of excitement here, bottom side of the map. Thal was thinking about doing the Scion cheese.
Do you know what that Scion skin reminds me of? You know the Grandma Warwick skin?
Yep.
That's what it reminds me of. The Scion skin.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, same colorway, right?
Yeah, it's the same color scheme. Maybe this is actually just Warwick in the future if he became a cyborg.
Now, is Thal going to do the Suicide Scion strat, which is a big alliteration, but is also something that a few of the Scions have done, where you can take the blue buff and the Gromp, and you can kill him, and then you can go into your Death Defy passive and do some murdering, and then teleport to lane and have an advantage.
Yep.
He's not going to. And the ward was down there from Nuguri as well, so it probably would have been punished had he attempted to. But I feel like this is going to be a lane that Thal is not going to have as much of a decent time in. His Yorick actually laned very effectively against the Jace, especially with bonO's added attention. But this time, Nuguri's probably going to be a little bit more comfortable.
He does have the Kleptomancy on the Jace, and we can see all the runes right now.
You know, Grasp coming in from ShowMaker as well, as you can see.
Grasp with Ignite on that Camille mid lane.
To go aggressive against the Yasuo.
Canyon coming in and actually stealing camps away from the Gragas. Unsure if he'll actually try to proceed into the red buff.
Actually,
I think he's going to be a little slow on... Oh. He's going to be really, really careful. I like how he's positioning, though.
And gets his bottom lane to come on over as well. There are pings out, and in fact, bonO says, well, if you're just going to take all of my stuff, I'm going to go take all of your stuff. Heading towards the top side of the map, and we'll see whether Canyon's going to be able to find him as he moves on over as well.
And I love what Canyon's doing. He's acknowledging, hey, well, if Gragas didn't come in here and try to stop me, he must be over here. Oh.
Well, now bonO might have to be careful. The flash to follow. The Skittles are being eaten here by bonO. He's had a drink, but the hook shot should be able to land. Great stun, and they give the first blood over to Nuguri. Beautiful play from DAMWON early on in this one.
And this is a really big advantage now. That's a Jace with Kleptomancy with blue buff. So
good God.
Thal is,
it was already tough for Thal.
Yeah. You know, we were talking about Big Bad Warwick, but how about Big Bad Jace?
Yeah, Big Bad Jace certainly sounds...
Big Bad Boy up there in top lane.
Yeah, that is bad news. If you're a Hanwha fan...
Bad news bears.
Bad news bears indeed.
You ever read the Berenstain Bears growing up? Did you?
No.
No?
No.
It's actually one of the more common Mandela effect things. Do you know what the Mandela effect is?
No.
Okay, alright, how about this? I'll hit you with a couple.
Yeah, okay, go.
Alright. Does Pikachu's tail have black at the end of it?
Yes.
It doesn't.
Is it brown?
No, there's nothing there.
That's not true. Grand entrance comes in. It does have black.
I'll see you right at the end of the cat.
Oh wait, or is it a shadow? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, there's nothing there. I thought it had black at the end too.
What the heck? Really?
Yeah. There's nothing there.
Is it Pichu that has the black? Whoa.
No, there's a lot of people that think that it has black at the end.
Wow.
But it's not there. Okay?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Mandela
You'll see
effect
it
is crazy.
Don't worry about it.
I think I can Google it right now. I'm gonna Google it right now.
Mandela effect's really, really weird. It's named after apparently a bunch of people who remember Mandela having passed away while in prison.
Right, okay.
That's
oh my God, you're right.
Yeah, isn't it weird?
Why? Is it because of his ears or something?
I don't know what it. You know
Whoa,
what?
man.
I remember the black tip.
Yeah.
All right.
What the heck?
Yep.
Oh, that was such a great example.
How about this? How about this?
Yeah.
Because we don't have too much going on in the game. Karthus is still farming.
I'm just looking at pictures of Pikachu right
Okay.
now. Like,
I mean, that's not
stopped
bad. He
actually
is quite
looking at the
adorable.
game.
Detective Pikachu?
yeah. Ryan Reynolds Pikachu. What a combo.
How about this? The Monopoly guy. Does he have a monocle or doesn't he?
The Monopoly guy. Yes.
Look him up.
Oh, God. Is it glasses? Monopoly guy.
All right.
Yeah, he does have one. In some of the pictures. In some of them, he doesn't. Yeah, Monopoly guy is either with or without. What the heck? There's one of like exactly the same picture, one with a monocle, one without a monocle.
That might be part of the Mandela effect thing.
Yeah. Oh, Mandela effect.
Yeah, there it is.
There we
See?
go.
There you go.
Oh man, there's people messing with other people.
All right. Well, speaking about people messing with other people, Nuguri is messing with Thal, and there's a Karthus about to come ruin his day.
Yeah. Oh dear. Walks
Oh,
through
we
the
got
wall
6.
of pain. Yeah, is going to be able to set up the train. Dives on top of Nuguri. Does eventually fall down. That's going to be the answering kill, but
Karthus was executed.
he was executed. So it's a 1-for-1
Whoa,
in the end.
whoa. No, that was not just a 1-for-1. Thal got an entire level.
Whoa, by killing all the
He
minions.
got 2 levels.
Jeepers.
Creepers.
Yeah.
That was a horrible movie, by the way. I don't know why you just...
No, I wasn't a fan.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan either. That is so much XP. Take a look at this. He's level 5 when this whole thing started. Nuguri is level 6.
Yeah, ping 6, but look
Yeah.
at the minion wave. It's huge.
Now, he farms some of the minions, but Karthus dies, and then Jace dies. He farms the whole wave. He goes
Yeah.
right up to 7.
Damn.
Wow.
All right, well, this certainly could be good news. 2-1-0, though, for the Jace. He goes back, almost purchases his first item. We're getting towards Righteous Glory on the side of Thal by the looks of things. As Sangyoon, that's good spell shield timing there. Avoids the Gleaming Quill. As, okay, Thal. Yes, you might have got that extra level, but Nuguri has one also.
Oh,
and, this could just be the
Oh,
solo
he messed
kill.
up the auto, but he got
Yeah.
it anyway.
Nailed it. Hypercharge just too strong. Calculates it beautifully. The zombie Karthus coming up here is bonO is able to dive on forward, but Nuguri not going to get taken down by that first one. And Requiem secures the kill. Good lord, DAMWON capitalizing beautifully off Nuguri's skill play.
And this is a Jace that is really, really, really far ahead. That was 3 reallys.
Yeah,
To really just try to emphasize.
that's a lot of reallys
That's
that we needed for that as well.
They're also going to pick themselves up a Clown Dragon. Let's see how this all transpired. Initially, Thal, you can see that he probably just wanted to crash this wave in. It was a cannon wave that would have given his jungler the priority necessary to go over, get the Scuttlecraft for free, and maybe get some vision control down. Nuguri
He cancelled
ended up-
one auto
Yeah,
a
he
little
canceled
bit too,
one
but
auto.
didn't matter.
Almost made an error, but bonO, he's not level 6, so he runs in here with the Predator, gets the combo off, and then Requiem coming in to pick up that kill, also gets himself a Dark Harvest staff.
Yep, I also love that Nuguri just let him have that kill as well, because like you say, Dark Harvest, fantastic situation, and Canyon getting more money is a brilliant thing here for DAMWON. As Thal just gets dove on once again, and this is becoming more and more difficult. That's going to be Nuclear diving on top with the Featherstorm. Not often that you see that used offensively, but when BeryL catches them out, that's when you're able to set up the kills, and DAMWON are just styling on Hanwha left, right, and center this game.
Well, this is a massive gold lead right now. bonO looking for a gank possibly. Sion does have his ultimate. Let's see if Thal can actually manipulate Nuguri into believing.
I remember that Nuguri had Kleptomancy as well.
Yeah, he has Klepto. So he's
so
really,
far ahead.
really far ahead.
Whoa, Ghostblade already done. 3-1-1. 90 CS for Nuclear on the bottom side of the map. He's been farming out very, very well. But we're going to have a look at how this one started. Gleaming Quill, if it gets spell shielded. BeryL, just, I wonder whether the timing on that spell shield might just be back up again. Very, very close. They may have just been counting the seconds, and in he goes.
That was just really clean.
Nicely done.
Really clean kill there by BeryL and Nuclear. And everything is just going DAMWON Gaming's way this game. This Karthus actually has Dark Harvest stacks. His Dark Seal is looking pretty happy. You can't see it right now, but it has a smiley face.
Yeah, I can see the smiley face.
Yep.
It's on his one. It's not in the inventory tab. As Shelly's now going to get punished. for Hanwha Life's mistakes. 10 minutes into the game, and that might just be parked on the top side of the map. And we all know that Nuguri is going to be taking all of that money for himself, currently sitting on 1,300 anyways, 2,000 gold in the lead at 10 minutes into this game. Everything's coming up DAMWON, and this is the Jace that we were expecting to see in game number 1. Didn't really get to because bonO was there with a lot of control. Canyon just sneaks Shelly in over the wall. She's going to get a big old charge. Nuguri is going to secure all of that gold. And Hanwha Life on the bottom side of the map are trying to answer. But yeah, it's
there's a slight gold lead.
Are you impressed?
No.
No, not yet. Are you impressed now with double the gold at 10 minutes on Nuguri?
It's not quite double. Quick maths.
Yeah, no, not quite.
It's about 200
I'm rounding.
off almost.
I'm rounding.
Oh, you're rounding.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Taking some shortcuts?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Is that not okay?
Nope.
If we were in a coaching session right now, you'd be explaining that that's a no-no? Is that how that one would be going?
Exactly.
Okay, how about now that he's got a Dustblade of Drakthar? Are you impressed yet? There's no first item for his opponent.
I'm not impressed because I wasn't a fan of Drakthar.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of him.
Why not?
I don't know. Who is he?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I assume it's just, you know, a lot of the League of Legends items are named after people.
Oh, are they really?
Yeah, like the Morellonomicon.
Well, I know the older ones are, but Duskblade came out in recent years.
Yeah, I think that still a lot of items was still, named after people. Like Athene. Athene's on Holy Grail.
Yeah.
Those sorts of things.
They need to make an item with... No, never mind. Never mind. We're not going to go there. They need to just make an item named The Rock.
The Rock. Yeah?
Yeah.
You're a fan of Dwayne
How about
Johnson?
I'm a pretty big fan of Dwayne Johnson. All right. How about this?
Wait, maybe they bring back Heart of Gold and call it The Rock instead.
See?
There we go.
Because it
is a rock.
It is a rock, and it does very good things for you.
It does.
All right, I like
Gives you that cash money.
People's champ. How about this? How about a new rune called Light Harvest? Whenever you heal or shield an ally. Below 8. No, that's abusable. No, never mind. People could just start taking turret shots and start getting stacks on it. That'd be really bad.
Yeah. It might promote a style of play that we don't want or don't feel is healthy for the game, perhaps. Not entirely sure. Okay. At least BeryL does keep himself alive, gets out as depth charge flies forward, but he's pretty slippery on the old Rakan. BeryL's going to be A-OK. He's got the transformation on his Frostfang already. He's actually doing a great job. As Thal is getting bullied out of his lane. This ain't where you belong, my friend. He's got a Righteous Glory. He can proc it to try and get out of here, but he's just not going to. He's going to flash over the wall and maybe get killed by Requiem, but does have himself the stopwatch to prevent that damage. Almost had the shield back off cooldown, but Canyon throwing that one out. He gets denied a Dark Harvest stack for that one, just because I didn't actually connect with any damage. But still getting the stopwatch is great, as in goes ShowMaker. BeryL was looking for the grand entrance, but short a little bit of any opportunity to get the knock up onto the Arsawa.
Nuguri's going to be able to get the blue buff here now, as well as the Scuttle Crab on the left-hand side. Also wouldn't even be that surprised if he picked up Canyon's own Raptor camp, as Canyon's going to be stuck on the right-hand side of the map, primarily looking to capture the mountain as well as getting his rump. bonO, he throws his cask into the river. Not very happy.
No. Well, Nuguri goes back, gets another serrated Dirk. That is 3. It's certainly not double the gold of his opponent now, but 7.7k is a bigger number than 4.3. Almost a 4,000 gold lead just for the top lane. And the gold lead for DAMWON is not much higher than that. As it feels like we're watching game number 2 from last night. You remember how Smeb was treated by Keen? As Hanwha Life, they were setting up a gank rush, but they weren't actually able to find anything here as the choo-choo train flies forward. Canyon walks past the stop, but that's a hell of a lot of damage coming in from bonO. That man was angry. You were talking about him throwing the barrels in the river. Well, when he throws them at the Karthus, they also hurt.
Well, it managed to get a little bit of a pressure relief. However, it is coming at the cost of the Scion missing out.
What pressure relief? They just lost their inner turret to Nuguri.
They got mental pressure.
I am not relieved.
You know what?
Not relieved.
I'm not relieved either. I'm not really.
Not even relieved.
Yeah. They probably, they got out their frustrations on the Karthus, though.
Yeah.
They took that out.
Well, Nuguri's at least enlisting the help of most of Hanwha Life in order to try and take him down. It's not really happening. Pretty linear when it comes to the goal graph. For DAMWON, Hanwha Life are really going to have to turn something around, figure out how to get these fights working. As you can see, Lava's made it to level 11 without even using his ultimate yet this game. Might have a large impact on the game state right now, because getting the Gragas and Yasuo around the map to get the last breaths in there, part of the reason why this composition and this combo have been so important. As there's a body slam actually blocked by BeryL. Canyon doesn't have the wall of pain anymore. Use that to scout that brush. BeryL's just happy to try and start fights where he can.
Well, Camille now down in the bottom lane, going to be able to pick up the bottom tier 1 turret as well.
I'm still trying to work out who stole the Monopoly guy's monocle.
There's a lot of Mandela effects, so we're going to have to talk about this after the cast.
Okay.
There is so many of them that it's quite bothersome.
Okay, well, I feel like this will help our commentary synergy if I know, you know, which one's a Mandela effect and which one's my actual memories.
We're gonna have to dig for which ones we both remember too. Although we're almost from the same generation.
Yeah, somewhat. I mean, you're only a bit younger than me.
Yeah. Not so bad.
Yeah.
Karthus is gonna get level 11 here shortly. And all that DAMWON Gaming are waiting for right now is to hit their power spikes on the items. They're waiting for the Trinity Force on the Camille. And Jace is having a little bit of a choose your own adventure right now. He does have the full lethality, although it does look like he is gonna be going into the Black Cleaver. That'll help ramp up a lot of the damage for the Camille.
Will also help against Thal, who will have a lot more armor.
Yeah.
And if he's going to be the one meeting him in a side lane, which of course he doesn't want to be, but he might have to be, then having that Black Cleaver will certainly help. Lethality, not exactly the greatest stat against armor stacking. DAMWON, though, at the moment, it is 17.5 minutes in, so still 2.5 minutes away from the first Baron. They do have a Mountain Drake, though, as that dredge line goes wide, and BeryL, his strategy for escaping there was to walk in a straight line.
Oh.
I liked it.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's one of my personal favorites.
Yeah.
The least amount of APM required.
I like that.
Yeah.
That is fantastic.
You can make
Hold
that
on.
play hands off mouse.
Oh,
Here we go. We've set up the last breath. Lava finds the first one as Nuguri was trying to get out of there, but like you say, probably wasted the flash at that point.
Should not have flashed right there. Should have just embraced his death. Even if he goes down, nothing's lost on the map. You take a look at the lane states. If Jace dies during his death timer, what realistically can Hanwha Life accomplish? The answer is nothing. Yeah, if that's the case, you don't expend your flash. You only flash when it means the defense or the capture of an objective in most cases, or early on in the game. Yeah, where snowball effects can definitely convert into objective captures. But I got a Mandela effect for you.
All right, go, go, go.
Was it Cloud Drake or Clown Drake?
When? Like originally?
Yeah, this is very...
Well, I don't know, man.
This is a doozy.
Well, this is the problem. I only just learnt about this effect, so I feel like whatever I say, it's going to be like, no, no, no. Max, you're stupid, because my mind is telling me Cloud, but my body's telling me Clown, you know?
Oh, man.
It's hard. It's really hard to know. Mate, I'm just going to lock in Clown. I'm going to lock in Clown. Is that all right?
That is all right. That is
because
correct.
that's what DAMWON are about to do. They're about to try and lock in their second Clown Drake as it has just spawned. Still taking position around this Baron as well as BeryL. Can you Gleaming Quill steal? Almost. As I click key off to the side. Nuguri's found Thal yet again. And it's hurting a lot. As Canyon is just cycling the Defile, getting a lot of damage down. There we go. Clown Drake number 2. That's a Cloud, isn't it?
That's a Cloud.
Yeah, so once you have 2, it's Cloud. Okay.
Clown, Cloud, and Crown. Yeah. That's the order. Open is open, open.
Ocean. It becomes a Drake at 3.
No.
No. It's just
open,
never.
Open.
As Nuguri, he's getting chased. bonO doesn't find the flash, does get the cast, however. Decimating Smash going to come down. He tries to offer some damage back as bonO might have been a decent target to go for there. Hanwha Live took their time, but they were unable, but they were able in the end to take down that kill as Sangyoon has to flash. Grand Entrance comes in. Lava should get taken out here as ShowMaker. Fair bit of damage. The Ignite's going to be coming in as Thal, that is not the teleport that you'd want to repeat. Decimating Smash also doesn't find any targets as the Skittles are searching for the Scion. DAMWON now with man parity on the map. Going to be able to look at vision around the Baron, potentially even starting it. They do have a Mountain Drake, of course.
Even start it right now. I like the ping. Not a lot of people might have known what the ping behind the Baron meant, and it came out of Hanwha Live. And it's acknowledging that if the Blast Cone is up, despite having the Scuttle Crab, it would be providing false security for them. Because if DAMWON Gaming took the Blast Cone behind Baron, they could just try to cheese it.
Teleport comes in, Depth Charge lands onto Nuguri. BeryL's going to take a lot of damage, but into the front line jumps Nuguri. They do manage to take down the Scion. The passive comes in, and the zombie cannot find any autos. All too easily taken down. Thal is going to just sink into the river, but DAMWON have stopped the Baron and are now looking for a reset. Infernal Drake up in 3 minutes. Earth, Wind, and Fire once again. As Hanwha, let's have a look at this one more time. DAMWON converge. Yeah,
ShowMaker just getting right in there on the Camille. Followed up with BeryL Lava trapped inside of the Hextech Ultimatum. Thal coming over, but having to flash out pretty quickly. I think that Karthus got a Dark Harvest stack right there.
Oh, and that's now, the real tragedy.
Yeah, that's the end of the world. For Scion, this was the end of the world.
Yeah.
And Gragas, he keeps throwing these casks into the river. He's really angry. You ever see the guy near the ocean who just keeps throwing the SOS bottles into them? The angry one.
The angry guy just throwing SOS bottles?
Yeah.
And do they have little notes in them?
Yes.
That say, like, I'm standing right behind you, and then he finds the people that have found his notes in bottles and stands behind them? Freak people out? What a jerk. That's a Dimitri Martin gag, by the way. That is not my own material. Absolutely fantastic comedian. If you haven't seen him, definitely check him out. DAMWON, with complete control of this map at the moment, look at all these wards. Control wards just creating a circle around this Baron pit. Ain't going to be no way that Hanwha are going to be able to get in unnoticed. Nuclear and Canyon have a heck of a lot of damage here onto this Baron, but it's only one Mountain Drake. BeryL going to be coming up. Can he stop bonO from getting into this pit, making this a 50-50? BeryL's moving pretty quickly, throws out the quickness. Grand Entrance finds about nothing, though, as he's been ignited. The Baron going to help take that one down, and already 2 kills. The Karthus is dead, but the Death Defy passive is going to help pick up one. Nuguri falls, but that is going to be the front line evaporated on the side of Hanwha Live. Thal eventually falls down as ShowMaker doesn't find any CT with the hook shot, and now Nuclear. It's him against Sangyoon and 2 more. A lot of damage comes in. Featherstorm was held onto for so damn long. They're looking to wait out the feathers. That's a decent blade caller. Flash out of the way of the Boomerang Blade, and Nuclear stays alive. Now needs to navigate some inner turrets, but should be able to do so. Takes 1 turret shot as he comes in. Sangyoon does have a very small amount of mana and half his health bar. There's a red buff on Nuclear. He's now waiting in this brush. Wants to take down Sangyoon. Blade Caller comes in, but bonO
the stopwatch.
He's able to pick that one up. But yeah, gets a stopwatch for it. And wastes so much time.
Yeah, he wasted a lot of their time, and so they're not able to get to any of the minion waves. Take a look at this again. DAMWON Gaming, they don't want to 50-50 this Baron. As Hanwha Life, Canyon goes down early. The Death Defy not really getting a lot of value there. ShowMaker goes into the backline, but Hanwha Life are the ones that come up victorious inside of the team fight. And there's definitely ways for this to not be a 50-50 Baron at the expense of one of the members. But then because of their decision to turn, Hanwha Life come out victorious, and they definitely bring the game closer, at least.
Yeah.
Infernal Dragon now going to be up, and Thal is going to be down.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that train, the station is not going to be accessible, and he's just going to get taken down. They even take the time to get rid of the zombie Scion as well. Bottom side of the map is now going to be under fire. Nuguri doesn't have teleport, but Hanwha Life don't have their Scion. As things have gotten very dark around that Baron pit. Tower taken as the Jace is pushing forward. We saw this play exactly from KT, but this time around, Hanwha have not started the Baron. And therefore, it's just going to be inhibitor taken and absolutely nothing gained. BeryL flies in with the quickness. Lava taking a lot of damage for free.
This is going to be an inhibitor going down for free. And there's no response right now out of Hanwha Life. And now this means that Nuguri, he can back up. There's no jungle camps. He should just be able to recall and then conjoin.
Well, BeryL
Lava
doesn't need the quickness in order to get it done from downtown, though. The BeryL is going to fly in and secure that kill. But Lava falling is what DAMWON wanted.
So right now, the Scuttle Crab is on Hanwha Life's side, but DAMWON Gaming, they could take the Blast Cone over, and then the Scuttle Crab would provide false security for Hanwha Life, and they would have no idea that the Baron's being taken.
Well,
and that is an interesting option. Yeah, you can see the ping goes down on the control ward despite them having the Scuttle providing vision.
Yeah.
And you can see a ping goes down onto Xayah. Maybe they're just talking amongst themselves, okay, it's not possible. They can't do the Baron if the Xayah is still in mid lane.
Okay, well, Edge of Night just completed here for Nuguri. Still has a gold bounty, head by 50 CS. Things going well for the Jace, but dying 4 times is probably 4 more than he would have wanted this game. Gonna check out this gank on the bottom side. This was Thal taking too much damage and dying. Something that we've seen most of the day. As Hextech Ultimatum versus Sion.
Yeah. Sion wasn't very happy.
No.
He was not feeling too good about that.
Not having a good time. Super Minions are going to be moving towards the Nexus turrets now as we're having a look at BeryL's attempt, but that's a great BeryL. Just to make sure that BeryL couldn't get in. BeryL and BeryL. BeryL, BeryL.
That was
BeryL,
nice.
BeryL.
BeryL.
Yeah.
I
gotta fix my accent, I think, before that actually gets funny. I messed it up.
You had a chance.
Yeah, I did. If only I was an American.
Yeah.
Well.
Alright.
Well, we've got the Baron inhibitor on DAMWON's side. You know, they're pretty happy with the game state right now. They haven't started off the Baron. Next Drake is going to be the Mountain. Going to be spawning in 2.5 minutes. But without it, DAMWON maybe thinking that they don't have the quickest of Barons, although it is extraordinarily fast regardless.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rift Scuttler going to be taken.
They can just shred this so quickly.
Yeah.
And Thal, he does have teleport available. It looks like he's remaining stationary.
Because bonO took down that control ward, he had absolutely no chance to actually get into that Baron pit. It died so quickly. Shock Blast, Key get taken down to about 1/3 of his health bar. And BeryL, he has the quickness available. Nuclear does have that Feather Storm back up again. 3 items for the Xayah. We're having a talk about item spikes, things like that. Canyon hit his Morellonomicon spike. That's the big one. But Ravenous Hydra there for ShowMaker as well as the Trinity Force. I was just trying to tilt you. I think it might have worked. But the 3 items for the Xayah now augmented with another Zeal. This Xayah is very, very strong. I believe there's a Zeke Convergence on BeryL as well. So Nuguri and, Nuclear is going to be definitely down with the quickness as soon as that one comes in.
Down. What about down with the sickness?
I mean, that
was a good one.
Yeah.
That was good.
Oh, thanks, man.
That was good. I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
It took him a while,
I wasn't
but he got there in
disturbed
the end.
by it at all. Alright. This should be the Doom push. All that they have to do is capture the enemy Nexus and the game will end.
That is the most important 50 gold in the game. That is definitely true.
It's actually Tibbers.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just wanted to clarify that with you.
I apologize. It's been a while since on the LCK stage I've seen a Tibbers. Who do you think was who do you think was the most iconic Annie player outside of yourself?
You know, I don't play Annie. Annie's a bad champion.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. Oh, that's the knock-in onto Nuguri. Requiem going to come in straight from the backline there for Canyon. Great triple knock-up from the grand entrance as BeryL may have found his mark. The Yasuo is just going to get taken out with a Shock Blast. And DAMWON are just too strong. I thought like maybe that was going to be the opportunity there for bonO with that cast. Nuguri out of position, but no. Uses the flash, gets him into safety, and now the rest of the inhibitors will fall. And DAMWON are just looking to clean up here. In goes BeryL one more time. Thal's going to have to flash as bonO getting taken down very, very low. Karthus is going to fall as the Skittles are something that Hanwha do not want to be eating. Not going to be tasting the rainbow here today as ShowMaker, he's going to get out. BeryL is going to follow.
Well, they definitely caused a lot of destruction inside of the base. They're going to make their way over to the Mountain Dragon now. They're going to pick that up. That will cause the Elder to spawn, although I don't have a feeling that we're going to make it there. I don't think the Elder Dragon is going to be necessary to capture. Now, interestingly enough, I want to point out a build on Karthus that should be done this game, but it's not that popular, but I'll do that right after this. Cass comes down, actually separates Canyon from all of the members. He casts the Requiem really early to provide an opening for his teammates to go in. This is actually pretty good usage of the Karthus Requiem to get the opponents low and try to dissuade them from defending the turret. But anyway, coming back into live, the supportive type of Karthus with Rylai's and Leandri's would be really good here against the HP stack on some of the champions on the side of Hanwha Life, but just providing his teammates with the utility. At this point, when the opponents don't have a lot of magic resist, you can already see that Karthus is going to be dealing near true damage to some of the champions. You don't need to go death cap because the game's almost over. You just need to keep providing utility.
Well, I don't think it's all that relevant at this point. We've got a 10,000 gold lead. We've got 5 Drakes sitting on DAMWON. And this inhibitor has respawned, but there is so much cleaning up to do in Hanwha's base. It's going to be very difficult. Even despite Baron wearing off, Nuclear is going to come in, steal away a red buff. And 2 minutes on the clock until that Baron is up. 3.5 until Elder is going to be there as well. But DAMWON do have siege options. They don't necessarily have the highest range 80 carry, but with the Shock Blast that Nuguri can answer with, makes it very hard for DAMWON just to stand in the face.
Top and mid are pulsating in.
Hard for Hanwha Life, of course, to stand in the face of DAMWON.
Top and mid pulsating in now at almost the same time.
Dredge line lands, but ShowMaker not taking too much damage there as Thal dives on forward. Lots of knockups, but the quickness stops the last breath from even happening. Double kill for the Sivir though, as Requiem comes forward. bonO going to deny that kill with his stopwatch, but he's still extraordinarily low. And in goes ShowMaker to finish off the kill. Sangyoon is trying to clear up minions, as you can see, there are so many supers just diving forward. Lava tries to find the knock-up, but ShowMaker's going to get taken down, and Sangyoon, he's on the prowl. Grand Entrance doesn't find anything, as the Blade Caller is going to be enough. And once again, the Tornado is going to be avoided. Nuclear playing with fire here just a little bit. The base is in shambles, but Hanwha hang on.
Yeah, the base is in shambles. Hanwha Life, they hang on for the most part, but they're almost dead. They're really close to a flat line right now as one Nexus turret remains. 7v5 is also enabled, given that all 3 of the inhibitors are down. Take a look at this team fight. It actually starts off really good for them. It's a 2-man Scion ultimate. BeryL casts the quickness, tries to lock up the primary carries on the side of Hanwha Life, and then Canyon ends up going down, casts the Requiem, but the Zhonya's comes out for bonO. Right here, ShowMaker going really far forward, perhaps on a little bit of a different page, ends up killing the Gragas at the expense of his flash and his own life in the end. Kiting away, Sangyoon flashes forward too. Every kill counts right now for them, but given that they weren't going to achieve much more, you could make the argument that he didn't need to flash and that it would be much more worthwhile at a true objective fight, but they're just going to give up Baron. This Baron's going to persist into Elder Dragon.
Minute and a half until that Elder is available. I want you to avert your gaze from the Phantom Dancer and Sterix Gauge. Do not build that, guys. Lifeline passive does not stack. PD has one of those now. I don't know. Might have just...
the flatline.
We're going to call it a flatline passive.
It's a flatline.
He's got the flatline passive now. Nailed it. Well, DAMWON just looking to push empowered super creeps into this enemy base. There's a Sivir here, but this is Baron number 2. This is a real scary one as, okay, BeryL does have the quickness. Wind Wall comes down to deny a lot of the damage on DAMWON's side, but that is a long cooldown now. And BeryL not going to have that quickness available for any follow-up engage. Requiem almost up. ShowMaker's got his ultimate, and Featherstorm is available once again. DAMWON just going to tidy up the last remaining pesky inhibitors as they respawn. and then will be going for this last remaining Nexus turret and the Nexus to follow. They just have so much damage to these structures. 2 Mountain Drakes are in there. Key down to about half health as Thal desperately trying to hold on to this one. Getting taken down very low though. The damage from these Skittles is really hurting, and as soon as he has to go to the fountain, that could be DAMWON's time to strike.
Definitely turret defense right now.
Yeah, but look at this.
Wall of pain.
Double super creep
Oh,
waves flying
that's
forward.
it.
Yeah, Thal taken down to sub 200 health on the Scion as the Nexus turret does fall. bonO takes down the Zyres. Now ShowMaker just wants the last auto, and he'll find it. DAMWON with the 2-0 over Hanwha Live.
They end up ending the game after quite a few attempts.